And then we've got Through the Blue. Oh, oh my god, this one's so complicated. This is a really complicated one, actually, now that I'm really thinking about it. Because this one has some of my own personal story in there that I can't dive too deep into, but you know, I lost somebody, and I don't talk about it for various reasons, but I did lose someone in my life, and it very severely affected me throughout my existence. Yeah. So I finally decided to write a little bit about it, in this song. And it's about finding happiness in the midst of the blues from losing somebody. Because ever since I lost that person in my life, I always kind of felt like, how do I say? Like I didn't really have a lot of, I felt like I didn't really, things were just, they became so different. I think about that person a lot. I think about what we would be doing together now if they were still here. You know, maybe running around Japan together, maybe they would be making music, doing something creative, etc. I think a lot about that, and I think about me just being here as myself without them, and kind of what it's like trying to find happiness despite those thoughts being there, and thinking to yourself, well, someday I'll be happy. But in the back of your mind, you know that because they're not there anymore, it can never fully be the way that you want it to be. It can never be the full, complete happiness that you wanted. And you just kind of have to live with that. You know? You are changed, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Losing somebody changes you. You're not the same person that you were when that person was still in the world. You know? And finding happiness, again, can be very difficult. I'm still not totally there. There are still days where I feel like I'm still chasing happiness amidst all of it. But I like to believe I was a good influence. I hope that I made that person's time on Earth happy, even if it was extremely short. Yeah. I like to believe that. Not 100% way to be able, no 100% way to be able to tell. But that's just what I hope. I hope that people who have also lost someone can listen to this song and relate to it in some way and chase your own happiness. That's what I have to say about that song, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. One comment that I got about that song from an interviewer was that it's strange because it sounds kind of like there's like a happy tone to it, even though it's a sad song. I think of it more as like a very wistful feeling, kind of like laying on some grass in a hill, looking at the sky, thinking about the person that you lost. And there is a more of a, yeah, happy tone to it because, well, we're chasing happiness, right? Trying to find a way to be happy, just playing my guitar out on the grass alone in the middle of nothing. Thinking about somebody that I lost, reminiscing about the days we had together. Kind of didn't really want it to be a sad tune. It's like a bittersweet feeling, you know? Yeah, wistful is a good way to describe it. At least that's what I think. It feels like a P3 song now. That connection's almost unsettling. Oh, true enough, actually, if you really think about the themes, right? I think it's a very chill, relaxing song. But at the same time, when you listen to the lyrics, you're like, oh, wow, this is deep. I told Mama Mori, I'm like, you're gonna cry when you hear it. Because she'll get it. Even though it's supposed to be... It sounds like, in tone, it's a happy song. Lyrics, not so happy, but... I think complex songs like that are so interesting. And that's how I feel about it. Memories of You is like that. Really sad song, but the vibe doesn't reflect it. Yeah, but that's what makes it so amazing. I love songs that have like a more... upbeat. It's upbeat, but it's not like happy enough to be like a very Genki happy song. It's like upbeat and like in a way that, for example, Memories of You, it's very upbeat in that like you get the feeling of the singer reminiscing about all these happy moments that they had with the person that they lost, right? And then the lyrics reflect that and are sad about someone that left them, right? But like the song is so upbeat that you can't help but like just think about like looking up at the sky and like smiling, you know, thinking about that person that left you. It's the kind of feeling that hurts your heart when you listen to it. That's so amazing. That's one of the reasons why I want to keep making music, to someday make stuff like that, you know? Yeah, it's like a juxtaposition. It's a complex feeling. Those are the best kinds of songs that you can't quite describe perfectly. Yeah. So, that's how I feel about that. That's what you feel when you listen to End of a Life? I'm glad. Oh, ooh, voice crack. That was an intense voice crack. I'm glad that you feel that way listening to End of a Life. Hoping it doesn't make you and Mama Mori too sad. No, it's okay. It's a part of moving on. You know, never forgetting but still being able to move on in life. Well, thank you for listening to me talk about that. I'm sure that we'll speak a little bit more about it during the lyric dive tomorrow, right? There will be plenty of time for that, I'm supposing. Yeah. Oh yeah, did you guys know about the show? For anybody new that dropped by. Oh. Check it out. Show is happening tomorrow. Make sure that you're there. It's in 3D and I'm performing some songs.